But what we're doing today is we're creating a simple test API. The reason I'm doing this is there's a project I want to do for another video that's going to take a few different AIs and just kind of go through some stuff, and I'm going to need a test API. So what I'm doing is I'm creating that test API, and you would eventually maybe be able to use it too, but if too many people use it, I'm going to turn it off because my server is decent, but if 1,000,000 people hit it, you're going to crash my server. So I would take it offline. And yes, I would know. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into Visual Studio 2022 community version. I already have the app created. Now, it's going to show you here, gotta hit the right buttons here, so that should work. Oh, look, I'm in the wrong spot. I'm right over to the code. Let's change that. Okay, so what we're doing is, yes, I've already created the blank template for a web API in C#, and this is what we're doing. It's in Visual Studio, C#, blah, blah, blah. But see, I could easily just use their test app, throw it up on my internet, and make it work. So we're not doing that because the whole point of this is to, create something different. So we're going to delete. Okay, and hopefully I don't regret that later. We will change all of this in a minute. We have our controllers. We're going to delete the controller. So we are going to let AI. Oh, here goes we're going to go back into program. Oh no, that's okay. So we're going to let AI decide everything, and we're going to go into GitHub, and I'm going to flop over to the. Oops. Still a little new at creating this whole thing, so now we're going to put you down here on this camera. So what we're going to do, we are going to get into GitHub, and I haven't done any of this. This is all like spanking brand new. I'm just doing it off the cuff here. I am also going to turn some other audio stuff down so you don't hear much loud stuff. Sorry. Still new to this. I'm a little nervous. What we gonna type? Well, you can't even see what I'm gonna type because I'm going to be. I'm going to have to do this. Okay, you need to see what I type here. So we're gonna do. I want to create a test API that is not a normal test API. It needs to. I don't want, it's not a basic, boring API. It needs to remain simple, and we want to accept one value and return something with that value, or something with that value in it to show it works. So create a test API that is not a basic boring API. It needs to remain simple, and we want to accept one value and return something with that value in it, show that it works. Let's do this. Now I don't know if it's gonna, I don't know, we have the edit turned on okay, so we have this. There's our controller. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and insert into new file. We are going to go into save, and we're going to go into, oh boy, we're going to put this over here. We are going to go into here, where key, right here, test API, controllers. Yes, it is under controllers. Save. So we've now saved that. So what do we got to do? I'm sure that that's not going to work because there's got to be more. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I like that. It's just, that's so boring. That is a bit boring. Can we do something a little better? And so we go to preview. Oh, look, this is what is changing. Oh, look, I'm live. I forgot to turn off all these stupid notifications. I wonder if I have a button for that. You know what? Whatever. This is, so we have name and color. So you got to pass name and color. Now, we want to have it a little bit different. See, this is the process. This is kind of what I wanted to show. Okay, what is the sample call look like? I'm sure that's already, it might already be in the HTTP file that we have in here. Alice Blue. Okay, can we keep that and add another version, version that accepts the same values except in a JSON file in the body of a post. Okay, so we got to create a model. Okay, cool. That's good. See, this is what a little bit more what I wanted. Yes. So we have a post and a get. Cool. So now we have two. This is more what I want. So let's insert this file. Save as. We'll just go save. Oops. Save. And oops. We don't have models. We have to create a models. And there we go. Okay, so then what else did he do? We have, I don't know why I say he. This is the controller. Let's go here. Let's go preview. Okay, that's what I figured. See, this is what one of the things that is a little disturbing about AI is how easy this is to create something like this. And that's one of the reasons that I started, basically I'm doing mentorships. And you can look in the description below and check out the mentorships. I have a Discord link that you can come check it out. Nope, no one's watching, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully somebody watches this after the fact and it works well. So I'm not expecting this to actually work, but if it does work, I'll be impressed because we haven't changed anything. One of the other things, oh, that's the other thing I have to do. Okay. Okay, so we will need this to allow any domain so that anyone can use it to test an API call. So this kind of makes, this is kind of what I would do with a junior dev. I'd be like, hey, why don't you, we're gonna open up program. I would have, this is the information I would give the junior, and he would write a lot of this code. Let's preview. Okay, we can accept that. Save. Now, do we think this is going to run? Now, we have a test API. Now, this is not it. Okay. Let's go here. Can you please write the calls in my h.http file? Oh yeah, duh, you can do this, stupid. This. Totally forget. I do that all the time too. Oh look, preview. That's exactly what I wanted, except. So now we hit save all. Let's give it a try. Let's see if this even works. Don't know. There were some builds. Oh my goodness. What do you think it is? Greeting request. Could not be found. Are you missing an assembly? Oh! Yes, we are missing an assembly. Using, what do we got? Testing. Oh, look at that. I bet you that makes it work. These simple little things. I can't tell you how many times I forget those. So many times. Let's bring this up. Now see, here's this. Of course, we can always do the swagger. But I want to do this. I like using this. Send request. Did we get an error? Did we? I think we got an error. WebU2. Well, let's double check. I think we're not doing something right here. Oh, that's because I didn't send anything, you dork. Okay. Name, coder, color, blue. Execute. Oh, look. Request. Hello, look at that. Let's try that. Let's try doing that. Oh, wait, it should have done it here, right? Yeah, it should have done that. Why did it not do this? Send request, but we didn't get a response back. There it is. Ah! Look at that. And then if we do this one, it should be the exact same thing. So, there we go. We're done. Oh, okay, so what we got to do now is I have to put that up on the internet. So we have to put it in a Docker file. And this is the fun part. So it created the Docker file for me. Okay. 8081, that's fine. Test project. Okay, file save. Oh, I don't need this file save. So what I do need, I need a PowerShell. This is where I get a little bit nervous because what the problem I have is the Docker stuff is I'm still new at Docker. I'm really good at it, but I've got to create. Oh, I have to go on my server and create the folder for it. Let me do that real quick. And no, I'm not going to show you that because that would be stupid. And where's? Oh wait, I have a button for that too. Yeah, we'll just do this. Okay, that's running. That's that. Let's create a new terminal, this one. Yes, I know you're not seeing this because you're not supposed to see this. While I do that, let me come back over to my OBS buttons. Let's come back over to main plus logic cam. That should be right? Yes. Okay, now I gotta move me over here. So we do, what is my stupid command? Hang on. Properly, we have this build X, and that should be already running on Docker. We're going to call this KFL test API. And you'll see KFLY later. Well, you might have seen that up there. It's Keyflow Labs is the website I use. I did the Keyflow Labs. You can try to go to it right now. Maybe in the future it'll have something because I do have plans for it, but not today. So we do this long build. So it's going to do that while I go into here. That is a directory. CD. Okay, I must have typed something wrong. API. Oh. Shit. Okay, that's what it is. I screwed the pooch on that one. I'm just using the wrong format. This is a directory. Okay, now we're gonna go copy. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're gonna go this. We'll go like this. I hate typing, by the way, on some of this stuff. API, not IAIP. And I am dyslexic half the time when I type. Docker compose.yaml. And we go space docker compose.yaml. There we go. Now we go nano docker dash compose.yaml. Correct? correct? No. Oh, because I put... Did you know Docker is spelled like coder? Oh, look, that works. Okay, so now we go... image. That's not going to be called that. That is going to be called test I. And the fun part is I cannot. I really hate doing this part because I have to change for my. Hang on. Sorry, KFL PI. Can't I copy this? I can cut. So yeah, because that cut. Control K. Undo. Oh shit. Paste. Control U. Yeah, it took the whole line, didn't do everything. Again, I know this is such boring stuff. Here, I'm going to at least change the camera, maybe. Let's go that one. So, because I'm looking over here all the time, so I might as well look over here. KFL test. Oh. Is that how I named it? Yes, it is. Test API. KFL test API. See, this is the kind of riveting stuff you get here. Now, this is again just me doing a test and me learning how to do. I mean, it's a test of me doing live streams too. So we gotta just call this test API. That should work. We don't need this because I am doing something different, and that would break at port 8080. Oh, gotta feed that. That's wrong. I just saw something I could have done. Okay, so Control X. Yes. So that's yes. Enter. Okay, so if I do Docker load, I gotta look that up. I gotta oh, come on. There we go. Doctor load. Docker load, and then we gotta load this on the server because I just moved it over to the server. So we do that. Huh? It said it moved it over. Interesting. This didn't work. Oh. I did this wrong. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Let's try this again because I put it in the wrong directory. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. So once this is done, I can do the Docker run thing. I can't show you my console of the server simply because it gives you too much information. This is already too much information that luckily I'm hiding it. Okay, so we're gonna go, once this is done, 90, 100%, and it's done. Let's go see, is it in there? Yep, it's in there. And boom. Now it loads. Now we go Docker build. And in, oops, Docker compose build, dumb shit. Compose build. Docker compose. Oh, why do you type? Oh, God. up dash D. Please work. Okay, so that worked. Now comes the real test. Now what we do is we go here. I'm going to say copy this. Copy. I'm going to paste because we are going to comment this out. So just a hash? Yes. Okay, so we are going to change this to the server. I don't know if this will work. Okay, it might work. Let's first take a uh-oh, error response. Oh, I'm getting a bad. Okay, so what am I getting here? We are getting you know, I think that's because of a setting. I'm doing things differently, so we're going to undo what I'm doing different, and we're going to see how this will work. So Keyflow Labs, we're going to change my stuff here. We're going to remove the proxy, because that I've seen screw things up. Okay, so here, not to mention anything. So then we go back into here. We go back into edit the nano. We gotta do that, and then we're gonna come here. Move this down. Okay, test API, test API, test API. Port 8080. Oh, yeah. I don't think we do this. We're gonna go ahead and go comment that out. Yes, we don't want that. Okay, Control X. Yes. Enter. And we build it and put it up again. Wait, what? What am I doing wrong? Test. Why did you say? Okay, Control X. Docker PS. Ooh, that's ugly. Let's make this nice and wide so I can read it. Oh, geez. Docker PS. It's clear. Okay, so KFL is not running. The RSS feed is. Okay, so Docker compose down. Shouldn't affect anything. Validating. Ports must be a list. Oh, okay, because I have, yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah. We gotta remove that too. Oh wait, no, we want to have ports 80, don't we? I had just done this one too. Okay, so we're gonna go 80, 80. Okay, Control X. Yes. Okay. Let's go Docker Compose down. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Docker Compose up. Okay, so it says it's wrong. Oh, failed. Why are you... I don't want you... Why are you going to RSS feed? Durr! Okay. Docker Compose down. Why are you... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? This is the no fun part. You know. Why? I don't understand why this is breaking. Is my problem, and it's okay. Where do I have? I do not have. RSS feed in here at all. KFL latest. Oh shit. Is that in here? Docker. No, it shouldn't be in here. It's exactly what it should be. Or did I do... Okay, we're gonna do... Okay, let's go back here. Save test. I'm under the test API. This is confusing, so we're gonna go ahead and rebuild this. I want this to be a quicker. Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, why is it? But, okay, hang on. I don't understand this. Docker PS. RSS feed is running. Okay, that's fine. But why are you saying that my name is... Why are you doing this to me? Why? Well, let's go. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go to a different... No, I don't want to do that. Actually, what I do want to do... What I can do... Let's port 80. I don't get it. I'm kind of at a loss here, and I'm sorry for doing this, but this is problem solving 101, or problem solving. Well, that's what you gotta do. Refresh this page. Now, is my RSS feed still coming? Yeah, that's still working. Why are you getting named RSS feed, is what I want to know. You should not be getting named RSS feed. And I see nothing in here that tells me that you should be. Expose KFL test API. Ah, itchy. Okay, so that the build that I just did is probably useless. I'm not going to bring it up because I didn't change anything. Why is this saying? Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm being stupid here. No, I'm just saying compose up and down. Docker compose. I'm going to say Docker up. Let's just do Docker compose. Spell it right. Up D. Starting. Why are you starting container RSS API? What is that? Why? Network container. Why are you opening up the wrong container? I'm under test API. Did I? No. Oi. Oh, there it is. That's the problem. Test API. Okay, I found the problem. Then we go to... Okay, Control X, yes. I think I found the problem. We're going to go CD. I got to go look at the other one for a minute. Oh. I saw the problem. It was my compose file was set wrong. CD KFL RSS KFL RSS feed nano docker dash composed YAML. Okay. Ooh, I make that so confusing. Okay, we're gonna go to one more. CD KFL email. Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Now I see. Okay, X. Okay. CD. No, this one's. I screwed up and named them wrong. I hate when I do that, don't you? Oops. YML. Look, it's better. Now test API. Come down here. Just give me a second here to fix all my stupidity. Oops, that has to stay there. Okay. Control X, yes. Okay, now can I do a Docker compose up, please? Docker compose up D. Oops. Oh, fuck. Port is already allocated. Okay. Oh. You know what? Motherfucker. This is where I have my problems. We're gonna. Well, 80. Do I think do I remove all these ports anyway because of other things? Because I have something else running. Okay, let's go Control X. Yes. Enter. Okay. Will this work? Don't think it will. It worked. Okay. Docker PS. Docker PS. And again. Oh, look. My API is running. That's running. That's running. They're all running. Okay. Now we'll come over here. Let's make sure that's running. I hit refresh. There should be one more on here. There it is. Okay, so now this, cross your fingers. Let's go HBS, yep. Okay, should be test.api.keyflowlabs.com. Now, save that for the hell of it. Cross your fingers. And there we go. So that API now works both sides, and as you notice, it's going to that, so that works. Ay vey, that was a long way getting there, huh? Let me get this here. Let me go. Where's this? Here we go. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to do this camera. So that was a pain in the ass, only because of Docker. Now Docker, I am still a little bit, I understand it, but there are some weaknesses. This is where I need a little bit of a mentor for Docker sometimes. I would say I'm a novice, advanced novice Docker user, and I use Docker a lot, but I'm still kind of, like I just said, I'm out of it. But what I've done with the programming side of things, and with AI and what I kind of showed you right here, and plus all the Docker stuff I used was AI created and then me modifying it to make it work. And not today, but they're like templates that I've created in the last few months based on what AI has given me, whether it's, ChatGPT or CoPilot. Those are usually the two that give me the coding stuff. So what this is going to be for is I'm going to create a UI. I'm going to put 4 AIs against each other to see what one prompt will create as a front end. None of them will be a final product. It's just to see which ones do the best. And I kind of already know one of the 2 of them that will do relatively well, but I'm going to put CoPilot up against it. I'm going to put ChatGPT, which I think is going to fail the most. We'll see. But CoPilot, I think, might come in third. And then I've got Bolt.new and Lovable.dev. Those are two that I've used Lovable more than Bolt. So we'll see how they go. And the whole point is to see, what UI looks the best. Now, none of them will be perfect because they're not like some great designer putting it together, some great UI UX person. But my thing is, I don't do good UI UX, so I need help, and that's where Lovable and Bolt come in. And sometimes Copilot did a little bit, but it actually modified one that I did from Lovable. So I use AI in a lot of different ways to create stuff, and it has definitely helped me out. But the problem I've had, and if you watch my intro video, it'll explain why I've come up with what I'm doing with this mentorship. This mentorship means a lot to me because I want to have people. The junior devs need a way to grow, and not all of them can get jobs right now, or it's going to be more difficult for junior devs to get introductory jobs because AI's taken over a lot of that. All of this stuff is stuff I would have given a junior dev to work on, and they would crank it out probably a few days, day or two at the most, and a good junior dev would crank it out in a few hours. Now, the Docker part was my longest piece because I'm still new at Docker. With all the other stuff, you saw the code, you can look at the time code and see how long it took me to build this and make it so it's something special that I wanted. And it's a very simple thing. So that's why I created this mentorship. And people are like, oh yeah, you're going to charge? No. It's free. Just come join the Discord. The link's in the description. Join the Discord. Come on in. You can be a mentor. I'm going to probably need, once the community gets larger, I am going to need more mentors. So please come on by and help out. If you need a mentor, I'm your mentor for now. I've been doing this I've been programming for 25 plus years, so I know a thing or two. And the extra stuff that the problem solving that I do, this was easy. This was a nothing, and it was a very simple problem that I forgot, that I always forget. Stupid. And don't know why I always forget to put in a using statement for internal. Anyway, that's kind of what I want to do, is the mentorship. I'm really pushing it hard. I'm hoping that people do it. But also the next video I'm going to put out, I think the next video I'm going to put out is going to be the comparison that's going to call this API. You can use this API for now, but if it gets hammered, I'm going to set up the course so that you can't. But right now for the testing, it's going to be easier for me to just, for when I'm on these other like Bolt and whatever, because when you're on their test bed, you need to have something. And my whole point is to show you that these two can use third-party APIs. Now they both, and I'm going to go into this more in the video. It's going to be an edited video. It's not going to be a live stream, because that would make me go crazy, because I'm going to be doing this little chunks at a time, recording my screen and whatnot. Ooh, excuse me. And I am a little tired. And I just like to say thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope I didn't bore you to death while I was problem solving. I really hope you have a wonderful day. It's Sunday night here in Thailand, and it's Sunday morning in the US, and I'm on US time most of the days. I think that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Take care.